everybody. Welcome to Friday Nights with Neisha. So happy to be here with you. So happy to spend Friday night with you. It's always good coming out on Friday nights. Normally I come on my Facebook page, which is Neisha S. Johnson. But tonight I decided to come on Instagram, and chances are I will be coming on Instagram for the remaining of the time, depending on how you guys respond. I will make my decision, or you guys can tell me. You guys can let me know. Hello, Alejandro. So nice to see you. Welcome to Friday Nights with Neisha. Tonight the topic is what not to do, and I'm going to be reading from my book. I'm going to be reading a poem from my book, a poem, and I'm going to really expound on it. I'm going to be here for like about 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm so happy you came in and joined me. You are the reason why I came on, and I know that what I'm going to share with you is going to be extremely helpful for you to live a good life, both now and next 10 years, next 10 years from then. It will sustain you for the remaining of your life, I'm sure. So this poem from my book is called Fools. It's called Fools. So I'm gonna be talking on something that is one of my favorite topic. Okay, it's one of my favorite topic, which is wisdom. I believe that one of the main things that caused me one of the main things that caused me to move forward in life and just do well in different areas of my life is wisdom. The Bible said that wisdom is a spirit, and it will help you. Everybody needs to be wise women, wise girls, wise boys, and wise people overall. You understand? Who is that? Brother Elvis. Hello, Elvis. Hi. So glad you joined me on Friday Nights with Neisha. So as I was saying, I'm going to read a poem from my book. It's called What Not to Do, the topic for tonight. And I'm going to read the poem so that it can tremendously help you, okay? You're going to be doing very well tonight, because wisdom is one of the main things that cause people to really move forward, to really advance and do well. That's great. Hello, Leroy. That's great, Elvis. I'm here now. All right. So the poem is called Fools. The poem is called Fools, and none of us, we don't want to be fools, because you know what a liability is? A liability is something that you don't want to be a liability. You want to be an asset, because you are an asset. If I am an asset to you, you want to keep me in your life. If you're an asset to a company, they will pay you whatever you want to stay in that company. You understand? So we're all supposed to be assets in our life. You understand? Good. So this one, as I said, I'm going to be reading the poem from my book. Okay, it's back on. I'm sorry for the interruption. I think it's some poor connection thing, but we're back on now. Never mind that. Anyway, so it says fools. It says, being around a fool has its ups and downs, but I choose to focus on the ups. Fools teach me what not to do. I learn from them. Their anger teaches me the reward of a soft answer. Have you ever seen people just walk around and they're angry at everybody? Yeah, the Bible talk about people who are always angry. The Bible said don't hang around people like that. Those kind of angry nature can rub off on you, and you won't move forward with being always angry at everybody. Okay, so it teaches me the reward of a soft answer. Their laziness teaches me the importance of diligence. Have you ever seen some? Nobody's gonna pay you to lie down in your bed 3/4 of the day, right? People will give you money because you are up and ready and you're diligent. So that is another way of being an asset. We're talking about, what not to do. So their laziness teaches me the importance of diligence. Their purposeless movements teaches me the importance of focusing. I learned from them. Hello. You guys can just Elvis, you can just tell me if the music is too loud or it's good. Let me know, okay, in the comments. All right. Is it too loud? No? Okay. All right. So their purposeless movements. Okay, it's too loud for me. Sorry. Anyway, it said their purposeless movements teaches me the importance of focusing. In other words, you can't, if you're on a path and you're headed somewhere, you can't be going left and right and you're just losing your focus on what's happening over here and what's happening over there. In other words, you're a little distracting. Is it okay now? Let me know if it's okay now. Okay, it said their purposeless movements teaches me the importance of focusing. In other words, in the Bible, Jesus said, the Bible said that Jesus never lost sight of where he was headed. In other words, he had a focus. He knew where he was going, and he went towards it without always focusing on what's on the left and what's on the right, and distractions. All right, he wasn't focused on a whole lot of distractions. Their entitlement attitude teaches me to get up and keep it going. You know, anybody who just believe that they can just sit down, chill, relax, and everybody's gonna hand them something? Yeah, you don't want to be one of those people. If you are, that's why we're talking about it tonight. Just make the decision to stop being like that. And if you're not, I learned that I should get up and keep it moving. If you want something, you go for it. You do it, all right? Their untidiness teaches me the importance of a well-kept atmosphere. Their arrogance teaches me to humble myself. Have you ever met somebody who just believe that they know everything? If you know somebody who believe that they know everything, hello, Danielia. I think that's Danielia. Have you ever met somebody who believe that they know everything? It's super hard. Okay, Alejandra, no problem. It's super hard to tell them anything. They can't learn. Anybody who believes that they know everything will never move forward. Because in life, you ever hear somebody say life is a journey? They're really saying that you live and you learn to do better and be better in every day. You understand? Because there's always something to learn. There's always something, to look forward to. There's always movement. There's supposed to be always growth in your life. All right, so it teaches me to humble myself. When we humble ourselves, we put ourselves as a student, because you can't teach somebody who believe that they know everything. You understand? So if I humble myself, I give you the opportunity to teach me something. All right, so it said I learn from them. Their belief of getting something for nothing teaches me if I want something, I should offer it up first. I always say this because I heard this one time that really hit me. It said the world have this mentality that we should get all we can and then can all we get. In other words, it's a very selfish, self-centered kind of mentality. It's all about me, myself, and I. It's like people come in this world and they want to get something. You're not supposed to be coming in this world to get something. What's inside of you is supposed to produce what you want. Yeah, even the book, there's this book that's I read named Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, and he said that one of the lessons that he learned was to give up something so that he can get back something in multiple. It's the principle of giving. You understand? It's a principle. It's called sowing and reaping. It's a principle. And something that's a principle is something that will work whether I am in Jamaica or I am in Europe. In other words, it will always work no matter what, okay? Hello, Alejandro. I see you sending a request to join me live. I don't know if that's a mistake, but we'll see about that. Alright. So let me continue. Their lack of respect for others teaches me to be aware of my reactions to others. I always heard when I was growing up that your attitude will determines your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. You know that me and you can be in the same place. You are way more talented than me, or I am way more talented than you. I have more education, but because you have a more respectful attitude towards people, you can reach further than me. Even though I have more talent and more education, you can reach further than me just because of your respect for others. You understand? Good. I'm glad I get in it, Ajani. It said their speak without thinking manner teaches me to consider my words first. Is like what it's saying is that in the book of Proverbs in the Bible, there is it says that speaking before thinking, or speaking before listening, or something like that. Speaking before listening is both rude and foolish. It's not sometimes I would say that's why I would have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that I would listen as twice as we speak. Because right here it says speak without thinking. In other words, carefully consider your words first. What I'm really listing out to you is the way how fools behave. And the title of tonight's topic is what not to do. So when you see a fool, people who speak without thinking, just do the exact opposite. Consider your words first before you blurt them out, okay? That would be a good practice for you. It says their undisciplined life teaches me the reward of discipline. Undisciplined just mean that you just kind of just get by, kind of just swaying in life. No real purpose, no real direction, just going with the flow. Living a life like that will probably by some way call that no chance. You might hit some jackpot, but you're not gonna. Living like that is not gonna take us too far. You might reach far, but not too far, not for long. But what we are supposed to be doing is living a glorious life. What we're supposed to be doing is living a glorious life every day, all day, for the rest of our lives. This is why Jesus died. This is why we have God inside of us. We are supposed to be the head, not the tail. Okay? Above, not beneath. Hello, Jaime. Nice to see you. Alright, so their constant staring at themselves in the mirror ways teaches me to forget myself. I talk about selfishness. Selfishness is a childish character. Selfishness is a childish character. Stay around a 3-year-old or 2-year-old for a day, you will realize they're very selfish. It's all about them, them, them. All right. So being selfish is a sign of immaturity, and there are a lot of points. Hello, I'm not sure who that is, but hello, Belly's of Fashion. I was watching with a giant. Okay, great. All right. So, what was I saying again? Right, to be selfish, to just have the mirror on you all the time is childish and is immature. Because when you see, when the Spirit of God comes on the inside of us, He gives us a dream that not only benefit you, but it benefits a whole lot of people. All right, so Christ is all about. It's all about helping others. Because what I'm doing here right now is stuff that I already know. You understand? But when I'm sharing it with you, you know what that does for me? Teaching is actually me learning twice. Teaching is learning twice. So even though I know this already and I'm teaching it, it's helping you. It's actually helping me again. So that's why we should just give up ourselves, you know. It will benefit us. The statement that I made earlier that I'm going to reiterate is that the world teaches us how to get all we can and then can all we get. Drop that mentality and give. All right. Their attitude of aloneness teaches me the importance of getting along with others. You ever realize that some people just believe that, you know, it's just me, myself, just me in this world. I heard somebody state something that loneliness is not the lack of affection, but the lack of direction. So you don't know, you can be around a group of people, but you don't know where you're going. You're still gonna feel lonely. But you're never alone. You're not alone. How can you be alone when you have a specific role to play? You have a specific role to play here on earth. It's just like the members of our body. My eye, my nose, my hand. My hand is gonna do a different. My hand has a different purpose from my nose, but neither are more important than the other. You just need to just do what you are supposed to do, and you know, we can all work together to fulfill a greater purpose. Okay, my lips. What about my lips? Okay. Is that James? That don't sound like a Johnny. It sound like a James. Anyways, so what I'm continuing to say is that fools are the best people to learn from. Why? Because it's simple. Anything they do, just do the opposite. They teach me what not to do. I love learning from them. So, what I'm saying is very simple, and it's for you. It's very simple. As I said, the topic is what not to do. Don't be a fool. Be somebody who is wise. Somebody who the Bible says in Proverbs that the wisdom that is given away for free in the book of Proverbs. In the book of Proverbs will teach you to excel in your life, because you are supposed to be doing big things with your life. All right, you are supposed to be doing big things with your life. And how can you do that? You need to be a wise man, you need to be a wise woman, and learn from fools. Learn from people who make a lot of mistakes first. Learn from them and then just do the exact opposite, okay? You don't need to make a lot of mistakes. I was teaching about that. Okay, great. Leroy, that's good. I'm glad you were teaching about that on Sunday. Everybody needs to hear stuff like this, you know. Learn from people who make a lot of mistakes, and I'm sure I make a few mistakes in my in my life too. and I'm sure you have too. And I will tell you that my mistakes, I would definitely tell you my mistakes so that you don't make the same mistake again, like I made. But you don't have to learn from your mistakes only. You can learn from other people's mistakes so that you don't make the same mistakes. Okay guys, so I love you very much, and I want to see you do extremely well. I don't matter if you are 4 or you're 14 or you're 45 or you're 94. You have, as long as you can hear me and see me, you have breath in your body, you are supposed to be doing big things every day, all day, for the rest of your life. Okay, I love you very, 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 very much. And until, I hope you get what I'm saying. Send me a message. Let me know how the video helps you. I don't spend more than 15 minutes here on Friday nights. And if the video helps you, send me a message. Share it with others so they can learn too. And get my book. There's over 60 poems in this book. Get my books on my website. And until next week, Friday, I love you and God bless you. Mwah.